Okay, what is the deal with your voice sounding differently on a microphone and sounding differently in your head? There's a bit of science behind that, and I think you'll enjoy this. We're going to put this to rest. Okay, so how do these little things work? How do your ears work? Well, most of what we hear is from this thing called air conduction, and anything that makes a sound, like a bird or a car or an instrument, it travels through sound waves that pass through the air. And these sound waves reach like your outer ear and then through your eardrum and into your inner ear, which then translates that sound into your brain. So your brain goes, oh, I know what I'm listening to. But when we speak from a microphone, or when we speak on our own, we're going through the bones and the organs and the tissues that are inside our head, and this dome shape, and also not just that, we're creating sound waves from outside our mouth. So our body's getting two layers of sound, which makes it sound much deeper and resonant than when we hear it from the outside of our voice. So when you hear your voice on a microphone or a recording, you're really only hearing half the sound, which makes it sound so different and confronting, and it's a bit like your voice light, right? So when you hear your own voice inside your head, there's all these bones and tissues that enhance that. There's these low frequency vibrations, which means your voice is going to sound much deeper. It's going to sound more fuller than what it normally is. But hey, don't worry. You know what? Everyone likes your voice or your sound, the sound of your voice, except you. And one of the ways you can get around that is by recording your voice and getting used to it. So on your phone, if you listen to your voice, it's a good way for you to become familiar with that, so that when you're recording or when you are doing a live presentation and you're on a microphone, you're not confronted by it. It doesn't shock you. And it also helps you become comfortable with having two voices. So you've got your inner voice, you've got to be comfortable with that, and of course your outer voice, you've got to be comfortable with that as well. Hope that makes sense to you. Tell me your thoughts on that in the message below. Cheers.